Hi everybody and welcome to today's class. Today's class we are going to speak about the past continuous الماضي المستمر. The next part of our lesson for today is the questions, and as we said before, we have two types of questions. The first one, the yes-no question, which is short answer, and the second one is WH question. First, let's start with the yes-no questions. How can we form a yes-no question with the past continuous? Let's have a look. You, we, they, we said it takes where. All I have to do is to move the where to before the subject. So where, you, where we, where they. I, he, she, it, we move the was to put it before. So it becomes was I, was he, was she, was it, and then we put verb ing. Let's have a look here at my hand. We say he was studying. He was studying. This is a normal past continuous sentence. If I want to make it into a question, all I have to do is to switch between he was to was he. You were eating. Again, this is a sentence, past continuous. If I want to make short a question, I just flip between you were to were you eating. So were you eating? It becomes a question. Let's have a look at these examples. Were you studying? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Was she studying? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. And now, let's practice the making of yes-no question. We will do the first one. You bake cake. How can I make this question yes-no question? First, I will talk about you, and with you I use where. And the verb is bake, and it ends with E, so I drop the E and I put ing, so the question becomes, were you baking a cake? And I will give you now some time to complete the exercise as usual. Let's check the answers. And now, the next type of our questions for today is the WH question. Let me remind you of the WH word first. We talked a lot about them, but just to remind you. We use them in different ways. And the first word is where. I use it to speak about places like school, home. When, I use it to speak about time, like morning, Sunday, June. Who, I use it to speak about people, my friend, father. What, I use it to talk about things, like car, book, cat. And why, I use it to speak about reasons, and usually the answer is because. Now, how can I make a WH question? Usually, we have the subject, like you, we, they, I, he, she, it. Like in the yes-no question, we said, I put before you, we, they, were, I, he, she, it, I put before it, was, and after them, I put verb ing. But if I want, this is simply yes-no question. If I want to make this yes-no question a WH question, I should put one of the words we spoke about them. For example, where, when, how. Let's have a look at my hand here. That will help us to understand things more. For example, let's have it as a sentence. You were eating. This is a normal sentence. Now let's make it yes-no question. I switch. Were you eating? Yes, I was. And now, were you eating? This is a yes-no question. Let's make it WH question. All I have to do is to put WH word. What were you eating? I was eating an apple. Notice, I was eating an apple. Here I give more information. The answer is not yes, no. Let's have a look at other examples. Where were you studying yesterday? We were studying at home. Where was she studying yesterday? She was studying at home. And now, let's make questions to these answers, and let's do the first one together. The answer is, I was eating a cake. So I'm talking about things, and with things I use what? And because I say you, with you I use where, so the question becomes, what were you eating? And the answer, I was eating a cake. As usual, some time for you to complete the exercise. Let's check the answers.